Fall at the cabin is really one of my favorite times of year. The trees are turning, it's cool, you can get a lot of work done. And in the fall, there's quite a few chores to do. There's a lot of maintenance on some of the tools we use, and getting the docks out of the lake, putting the boat away for the season. But I truly enjoy all these tasks. They mean a lot to the next summer and what we'll be doing. An important and easy task is cleaning the chimney. Luckily, we have a pretty low slope on the roof and it's easy access. We're also lucky because we have hard, good oak to burn. And I season it for at least a full year, so it's good and dry. That means that there's very little creosote in the chimney when we go to clean it. Good old Iggy. Whenever there's water playing, he's there. I don't know how, but this dog never seems to get dirty no matter what he does. I left the tank without any maintenance for a few weeks when we were gone, and it got a bit gross. I'll clean it up and get it ready for next spring. You see a couple little frogs here hanging out in our tank. Not sure how they got in there because there's a lid on the top. Put away the water heater for another year. These things don't do too well when it freezes up. Hey, if you like our videos and you want to support independent video creators, all we ask is that you please subscribe and share our videos with your friends, because YouTube really promotes creators when they have lots of views and subscribers. So we're really trying to up our subscriber count and get recommended more often. So please take a sec. We would really appreciate it. Taking the docks out is always fun. Water's pretty cold and nobody wants to get in it. Luckily, we've got a system now and it's pretty easy. I think it's the last year for this decking. It's getting pretty rough. Probably be a spring project to replace it all. Got to be sure to get all these pieces of the deck up above the high water line. Our lake is uncontrolled, so there's no dam and it fluctuates with the natural rain and snowfall. Come the spring, the water will be about 2 feet higher. You can kind of see the line on the rocks there. That's how high the water gets. And if we don't put things up above that line, the ice will crush it or sweep it away. This spring we found one of our docks at the other end of the lake because the ice had gotten it and broken the line that had tied it off. Luckily, it can't go too far. We can always go rescue it. These aluminum docks really are hardy, and they've served us really well. And they're not too heavy to get out of the water.
Oh, you're in time.
What's that? This floating part will stay in the lake all winter. Hey, if you have a second, after you watch this video, please check out my daughter's video. She did a tour of our cottage, and it hasn't gotten as many views as we had hoped. I'll put a link right up here above, and you can check it out if you like. As usual, Iggy's right in there helping out.
I don't know, I guess we really do need puppies join too.
The last part is to take the swim ladder off, store it away, and look forward to swims next summer. The water was lower than normal this fall, and we had to really go deep with the ATV to get the boat onto the trailer. It's always a bit of maneuvering to get this to work, but after getting a little run at it, we got it up there, cranked it on, and pulled her out.
Yeah.
High and dry for another winter. I decided to take the propeller off. It's hit a few rocks this summer and it's a bit out of balance, so I'll take it in and get it balanced. Causes a lot of vibration, and I don't think that's good for the engine. Drain the oil. Good to go for next year. Beaver Pond's looking really beautiful. The maples right along the dam are just fiery red this time of year. It's also a perfect time to go for an ATV ride. And if you're cold at all, pulling on this sucker a few times will warm you up. This will probably be the last ride of the fall. We'll take batteries out and put these guys away for the winter. I like to top up the fuel tanks so that no condensation can form. Usually makes them run better in the spring.
That's also very late to the game.
Not too cold for one last go at the pizza oven. Still getting the hang of getting the temperature just right, but boy oh boy, everything that comes out of there tastes great. And before we leave, always like to set up the fire for next time. So when we arrive, you can just light it, warm the place up. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and spending some time in the woods with us. And we'll see you next time on Ontario Lakeside.